Oh my God. Excuse the glariness that's happening right now. It's so bright out there. Can I just say one thing, and I wanna address this right now. The 100 girlfriends who really love you, who really, really, really love you. I want to make this right now. I'm gonna make a statement. This show is a top 5 anime of the season. I'm sorry, it gotta be said. It gotta be said. Top 5 anime of this season. It gotta be. Now I get it. I get it. Everybody's talking about Sakamoto Days. Everybody talking about the Apothecary Diary season 2. Everybody talking about solo leveling. I get all of that, guys. I get it. You're not wrong. But we gotta give the 100 Girlfriends season 2 more depth than anything in the world. We gotta give this show so much love that this show is now gonna be the best anime of this season. I'm sorry, it gotta be up there. Can we call Crunchyroll and make this show best romance anime of the year? Can we give this show best comedy of the year? Well, I can't say best romance of the year. I mean, give it nominated, but Rent a Girlfriend's gonna take it. But can we give this show anime of the year candidate? Because I certainly do. So, after 2 episodes of him getting the other girl Kurumi, we're now on episode 3, season 2, and this guy got another girlfriend. This is why I kept saying it, and I'm going to say it again. This is why I keep bringing it up every freaking time I talk about 100 girlfriends. Rentarou, my boy, my homie, Rentarou is without a doubt the GOAT. He is the mother freaking GOAT of harems. Better than Issei from High School DxD. Better than Basara from Shimano Testament. Better than Sota from World's End Harem. Better than freaking Rito from To Love Ru. He is in the Mount Rushmore when it comes to getting the harems. He's better than Skune from Mazoya Vampire. He's better than Minato from Sekigure. No matter what harem you have watched, past or present or future, what doesn't matter, Rentarou is the mother freaking GOAT. He's the GOAT. The GOAT of harems. Now, 2 weeks, he got a Fundere girl. Now we have 2 episodes here split into, we got babies, MILFs, fan service, Yuri, and a maid. This guy got another girlfriend. And you cannot stress this out. This guy's the GOAT. So let's get right to it, episode 3 of this, because I'm going to go ball deep on this one. Okay. Let's talk about the mom. Hahari. Let's talk about the mom. You know, one would make a legit argument in this episode that Hahari's mom, the MILF, pink hair MILF, let's be honest, a top 3. When it comes to the moms in anime, you gotta put her up there. I don't think there's gonna be, like, I get it, it's too early to call her. It's too early. But I got a feeling there are other moms in the world of 2025, anime moms, that's gonna be, like, potentially stopping her. And I don't see that. I really don't. This mom will do everything. Like, she loves going back to her old ways. She got that perverted drool, like having babies. She wants to turn everybody into babies. And thanks to our beloved girlfriend with the red hair, scientist girl, she literally turned everybody into babies except Rentarou and Hahari. And Hahari. And everybody is babies. Everybody is so freaking cute. I'm scared. I mean, you got baby Nano, like, she's so adorable with that hair. You got baby Kundere, you got the baby Tsundere, you got the baby Fundere girl. You got Shizuka. Oh gosh, Shizuka. Oh my gosh, Shizuka. Shizuka is so adorable. Like, I can't even, like, as babies, you want to sit down and, like, oh my god, they're so freaking cute. You want to hold them. Now, Shizuka, she's fast. Baby Shizuka is fast. You know, she's fast. Like when she saw Rentarou and had that mainly voice thing, she's scared and start crawling fast. She is so freaking fast. And then you got excuse my names here. I'm trying to put it out of my way. Oh, then you got Nano, who's like literally just like poke scientist wise, just poking at him. And then I'm sorry, I'm just cracking up in this episode. It was fucking funny. Then you got Kurane, being a tsundere girl that she is. Kurane and Kurumi, they were fighting for milks. They were fighting for Hahari's milk. Like Hahari, like you see Kurane and you see, you see those two fighting for the milk. Like when the tsundere girl Kurumi, she was sucking up Kurumi's milk, and then because that's what babies do. You know how babies like breastfeeding wise, it's like that. So you got her and Tsundere Queen going at it for the milk. Like they were just arguing for the milk for Kurumi's am I saying it right? No. They were fighting for Hahari's. I'm sorry. They were fighting for Hahari's milk. Oh my god. Oh god. Just to get the fighting for breastfeeding. Like, I want to breastfeed. No, I want it. They were arguing. You know how babies are when they argue for the milk, breastfeeding, and that's how it is. That's how it was. Totally funniest as it is. Oh, my God. Again, excuse the glariness. Now, and then you got to see baby Hahari, Hahari's mom. You got to see mom, adorable as it is. Now the daughter has kind of experienced what she experienced what the mother was going through, being a responsible mother, taking care of the babies. Like, she wants that life back. That's the whole first half of it. Apparently, that was the first half. Hahari's mother wants to have the perfect having a baby again. Like, it's so adorable for a mom that realized she wants to have another kid. And trust me, guys, at that age, that MILF, I'm sorry. Can we all agree you want to have a baby with her? Can we all agree on that one? I sure do. I'm pretty sure everyone thought about this when looking at her mom and like, you know what? I want that. But again, everyone's turned to babies and it was adorable that Rentarou, my boy, my homie Rentarou, had the nerve to put, he took guts. He took guts and glory by just scraping his face off the floor every now and then. Too bad they had to censor it, though. How much you want to see it? But I guess if it was the uncensored version, we would have seen his whole face ripped off. But they censored his face because he'd been scratching the floor every down there on the school roof, like, scratch it just to make them laugh, just to make them go to sleep. But he got guts. He got guts and glory for that one. He got guts. But the first half was so funny. Not only they were babies, but it showed us that Hikari understand what her mother was going through. Like, she wants to have a baby. Like, she experienced like taking care of babies. That was her passion. She loved babies. She loved baby clothes. She wants to, experience life as a mother all over again. Even though her daughter grown up, she wants to experience that. Now, let's talk about Meido, the maid. Let's talk about the maid for a second. The maid. Let me just count the ways here. There are a plethora of anime characters with the best eyes. The Shinigami eyes from Death Note, the Sharingan from Naruto, the Byakugan from Naruto, Lelouch Gyas eyes. There's a plethora of eyes techniques. There's a plethora of eyes. Great, beautiful eyes. And once you see their eyes, you're like, bang! That's what this is. So with Meido eyes, her eyes are closed like this. And ask yourself this. What's with anime characters and their eyes closed like this? That's a good question. What is with anime characters and in manga with their eyes closed? I bet like this because when they open their eyes, they will like shock you and they will stab you in the heart. You're like, oh my God, that's beautiful. But when they open their eyes, like, pass out, I'm like, that's what it is. So with Meido has rainbow eyes. Rainbows like the Mario Kart Rainbow Road. And if you play Rainbow Road, that's how the eyes are. Anyway, we looked at her and then everyone tried to get her to open her eyes. Now, Meido, she is very loyalty. She's very loyal to the family. She's very loyal to the Hahari family. Like, she's very loyal to the mom and daughter. Very loyal maid. So they tried, the whole gang is trying to get her to smile. I mean, trying to get her to open her eyes. There were plethora of ways that they try to get her to smile. Shizuka, I love Shizuka. This is why Shizuka's best girl. This is why Shizuka's best girl. Of all the girls he got in the manga, Shizuka's number one for me. The fact that, see, Hinata, Komi, and Sumi, those share a plethora in my heart because they are the shy girls in the anime, but they show the development. They show development, and I love that. They show the development in my heart that they will do everything they can to make them love, to make them feel like you love them. And with Shizuka, she tried to scare her and said, "Boo!" Trying to scare her. I was so like, I'm just like the mom when she got an old because she's so cute. And she was adorable. She's like, "Boo!" She tried. And then Nano had a box cutter. She would try to pretend to stab her just to open her eyes. That didn't work. You know, made Shizuka cry, but Rentarou is very loyal. Kurumi tried to give her a bun, and then like the dog ears didn't work out. Everyone tried plethora of ways to make her eyes open. Plus, we got a Yuri moment where Kurine trying to kiss Hahari, you know, trying to kiss the mother, and almost until the daughter pushed her out of the way. I'm like, damn, why wouldn't it me? You know, as I read and watched 100 Girlfriends, if I ever go back in time to my high school days and just see Rentarou, I want to look at this guy and say, yo, you're the best. You're the best around. Nothing can stop. You're the best around. I congratulate this guy so much. If I ever meet him, I gotta see the creator of the 100 Girlfriends. I gotta see the creator. Excuse me to say this, but I gotta see the creator of the 100 Girlfriends. I really do. Okay, so now, let me change a bit here. Okay, so now everyone tried to get Meido's eyes to open up. So Rentarou tried, like, okay, I'm gonna do a little joke, and he puts on my neighbor Totoro. Now, my neighbor Totoro may not be the most lightest one in the show, but it worked out. So with him bringing up reference to the name Totoro, and that bringing up that was Hahari's mom, her eyes just like open, rainbow eyes, dude. The first time you look at her eyes, you'll be like, I'm blind, or when you first look at her eyes, you're like, oh my god. Those are, like, here's the thing. Every anime character have different eyes. There are people with the monochrome eyes. There are eyes that they kind of one shadowy fading eyes. There are eyes like when they open up, you see the beauty and the cuteness of the character like that. And her eyes literally just sparks up a giant ass rainbow road. I mean, literally her eyes just like when you look at her eyes, you're like, oh my god. That's how beautiful her eyes are. And then that first look at her eyes, it's just like love at first sight. Now, Meido's, want to be her Rentarou's concubine, but here's where I kind of defend on this guy. Defend on Rentarou, but Meido is very loyal. Meido is very loyal. Like, she loves Rentarou, but not like in a way like all the other girls are. Because she's very loyal to Hahari relationship towards Rentarou, she doesn't want to be in that kind of like in the harem. Even though she's gonna be in the harem, but she don't want to be involved in the relationship that the mother and daughter has for Rentarou. So that's why she's not really sure about it. Now, as far as Rentarou's concerned, you don't know nothing about her, so it's best to go on a date with her. And like all rom-coms, so you gotta go on a date to see where this goes. Just like with Kurumi. Yeah, he dated Kurumi got Kurumi for 2 episodes. Lure her in and to go on a date with her to make her feel more welcome to the group. Now with Meido-sama, he's gonna do whatever he can to get Meido into the part of the whole harem thing. And like I said, for the goat of harems, like to do stuff like this, it's amazing. But overall though, once again, A 10 out of 10 episode filled with characters turning babies, Mills action, Yuri almost kissing Yuri moments, references to My Neighbor Totoro, the maid, and a freaking other girlfriend. What more can you say about this show? Oh, and by the way, a pot falling from the sky almost hit Rentarou. How the hell did that even happen? What is it like? It's like, wait a minute, so we look at the sky right now, is something going to fall right now? Is that what we're looking at? But it's so funny. So randomness, but it's still funny to watch. So I look forward for next week's episode of it, and I'm sure you will.